My name is Trace Akins. I'm from Moultrie, Georgia. To be an organ donor, it would make my family really proud to see something of me live on in someone else. I want my legacy to be me being there for someone who really needs me and helping someone out that really needs help, hoping that they will continue that legacy within themselves and do that with their friends and family.
When you become an organ and tissue donor, your story continues. Lifelink. Register today at mystorycontinues.com.
UTIs are the worst. I've been there. One year, I had 8 UTIs. If you get UTIs, then you understand how awful the cycle can be. I was taking all the precautions, and cranberry products, they just never worked for me. I was desperate for a way to be proactive. It was hard on me and on my husband.
It was tough to see her in pain, and I wanted to help.
I'm Jenna.
And I'm Spencer.
With Spencer's background in biochemistry
and our shared frustration when it came to UTIs, we were inspired to start Eucora.
At Eucora, we make innovative urinary tract supplements and UTI relief products. Our effective urinary tract supplements finally give you a way to be proactive.
Feel like you've tried everything? We get it. We have a money-back guarantee so you can try risk-free. If you're not happy, you'll get a full refund.
We're on a mission to help women get their lives back. Ready to join them?
Get 30% off Eucora when you go to eucora.com/audio. That's UQORA.com/audio.
J360 Radio.
Hello, J360 Legion, and welcome to the J360 MiniBytes here on J360 Radio, hosted by J.M. Brady. I am your host, J.M. Brady. Let's get into it. Ooh, hey, how's it going, J360 Legion? What is happening? This is J-Man, of course, here for episode 235 of the J360 MiniBytes, and it feels so good to be back. Yeah, we're starting off another week full of cheer and jolly goodness because it's season's greetings over here at the J360 house. And let me let you know this, I'm still waiting for a few packages to come on in because it's getting down to the wire, y'all. It feels good to finally actually have this stuff coming together like I want it to, you know, and got some gifts for the fam and everything, and I'm still going to come out of the holiday season with bread, baby. Yes, the old money, the almighty dollar. Hey, how many of us can actually say that, right? Well, I'd like to think a lot of us if we play the game smart. See, the thing about it is don't buy stuff that's, worthless. Like, buy some stuff from the heart, and if you can, make the gifts for your family and all that stuff, and, keep this whole thing together the right way. But before I dive into more and more about gift giving, let me just tell you this. I'd be lying if I didn't say I treated myself along the way. Not like that. But you get what I'm saying. Like, there were certain things that was on my video game list that I needed to go ahead and take care of because today is also the Mega Man's birthday too. So I was like, hey, what in the Mega Man series didn't I get? And I picked up Battle Network, and yes, the collection is complete. I wish Capcom would go ahead and actually get like Mega Man 12 made. I would like that. If not Mega Man X9 or like say the one we all been waiting on, Mega Man Legends 3. We gotta get them off the moon. It's been years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that series had a lot going for it. I don't know what it is about Capcom back in the day, but they seem to finally got their head on straight, though. I mean, we managed to get our Marvel vs. Capcom collection. The fighting games collection has been stellar, and not to mention the beat-em-up collection, in addition to, like, a lot of stuff in the arcades and all. This is the time. Don't hold back, which is one thing I'm very excited about in like 2025 because quite a lot of things I'm not, but I am excited about one thing. The Fighting Collection 2 will finally be here, and it has the games where Capcom crossed over with SNK. I mean, we already managed to get the SNK Chaos game, and, despite what anybody says, I think that is just one of the best games ever made. I mean, because for one thing, it's challenging, and another thing is I love the design of it, and Mega Man Zero's in there as a hidden character, so well, not so hidden character now if you played it, or as I'm telling you this stuff right now, there's just been a lot of great things about that hidden gem, and it seems like they're trying to re-release all of the things that made them great and a powerhouse for all years to come. And then not to mention, like, the Secret Level series is finally out on Prime, and I didn't dive into it yet, but I know a few of my favorite games are on there, like Armored Core, in addition to the Mega Man episode. I think the Mega Man episode dropped today. And why wouldn't it, right? This is like, what, the 35th, this is like the 35th anniversary of this. And if there's one thing I regret not doing when it comes to the Mega Man series, I regret not getting the Mega Man Archie comics, because I heard that shit was fantastic. You know, I'm just saying, like as I'm diving into all these things, I'm letting you know this stuff because a certain series of mine is coming back this week. You're just going to have to pay attention to see what day it lands. And I got to say this, I'm not really fooling around with Twitch right now. I'm always going to have the sites that are listed in my description box, but I'm not going to be fooling with Twitch. As a matter of fact, this is going to be on YouTube, so I need you to all pay attention to the J360 Productions YouTube channel for this stuff. Okay? Especially when I'm doing reintroductions and all that jazz. That's how it's going about. Like, really, this whole thing has been about reorganizing the operation, getting things together like they're supposed to, and indeed, y'all, like, there's a lot of growth for that YouTube channel coming soon, so I just want you all to pay attention to that. In addition to, it won't interrupt anybody that's on the Ko-fi. Any of y'all that sign up for the Ko-fi, you will be, it will pay off for you. And trust me, everything will land there, including this episode and including the next J-Man episode, and then not to mention Jams coming along. All things are going to be on the Ko-fi and the Patreon as they grow into things. So you all will all not miss out. You definitely will not. And as I'm sitting here working on these things right now, wow, I'm really, really going to be busy in 2025. But it needs to be done, if you get my drift. Speaking of which, though, I hope a lot of y'all have actually been taking care of yourselves, been enjoying the holiday season. Like I said in Jams, like, I know there's a lot of crazy stuff coming our way, especially in this country, but let me tell you this, we can get through this. All right? There are a lot of things that we can do. It's just, you got to really know what is government controlled and what isn't. And the truth is that, you know what? Right now, I'm just going to do what I got to do. See what I'm saying? The right way, not the other kind of way. We don't talk about that way that much, but the whole point is to make sure, like, you guys are okay first. We got to have the right mindset before we do anything. And I've been looking forward to actually bringing these things back into place soon enough. Now, I need to go ahead and give you guys your schedule this week. So you have the MiniBytes happening right now. You have the J-Man show happening tomorrow. And then as far as a certain sector right there, it could be either Thursday or Friday when you see that new PowerPlay rolling in. And like I said, we are riding our ways into the holiday season. So as we are getting closer to the holidays, I gotta say that you're still going to get some content throughout the week. Now, as far as Christmas goes, I might as well announce this. We're going to do things a little bit different. There isn't going to be anything happening on Christmas Eve, obviously, or Christmas Day. So, if anything, we might do a weekend rush schedule as far as that goes. But you will have this one thing that stays a constant. J360 Jams 104. It has been announced, and we are accepting tracks for it. You must have 2 tracks, and they must be MP3 or WAV, and email them to J360.
UTIs are the worst. I've been there. One year, I had 8 UTIs. If you get UTIs, then you understand how awful the cycle can be. I was taking all the precautions, and cranberry products, they just never worked for me. I was desperate for a way to be proactive. It was hard on me and on my husband.
It was tough to see her in pain, and I wanted to help.
I'm Jenna.
And I'm Spencer.
With Spencer's background in biochemistry
and our shared frustration when it came to UTIs, we were inspired to start Eucora.
At Eucora, we make innovative urinary tract supplements and UTI relief products. Our effective urinary tract supplements finally give you a way to be proactive.
Feel like you've tried everything? We get it. We have a money-back guarantee so you can try risk-free. If you're not happy, you'll get a full refund.
We're on a mission to help women get their lives back. Ready to join them?
Get 30% off Eucora when you go to eucora.com/audio. That's UQORA.com/audio.
The most wonderful time of the year. Although, let's be honest, around the holidays, things really add up. But here's the good news. Only at Verizon, you can get a single line for $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So while ice skating for two is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. Gifts for your third cousins? Steep. A single line with Verizon? Not so steep. A real tree? Pricey. A single line with Verizon? Less pricey. Flights to see Mima and Pops? Those are up. A $50 per month single line? That's down. Even a trip to the Atlanta Holiday Market will cost you more. But with Verizon, you can switch and bring your phone for just $50 per month for a single line on unlimited welcome, with autopay plus taxes and fees. All this to say, during the holiday season, when everything is costing more, you can get more for less right now at a local Verizon store. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G, 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
60jams@gmail.com. Now, I know some of y'all have emailed it to J360productions@outlook.com, but like I said, that's for other business. That's not for Jams. The Jams project has its own email now, just to keep things simple. And then not to mention, if you are emailing to the productions one, I just got to let you all know this. Why do you keep doing that? I done told you before earlier in the year, that's not what we do. Send it to the J360 Jams email. Okay? I mean, I can understand the first time, you forget, and you're not entirely wrong, but there's a reason why that was made, and that was made so that your tracks don't end up getting missing somewhere as I'm working and dealing with somebody else who would like to collab, or, like special projects or whatever. You know what I mean? There's a reason why for that. So I'm just letting you all know how that's going down, because some people are doing it and not giving a damn, and I'm like, cut that shit out. Otherwise, you won't even be on the show at that point. But it's just like this. You all would do the same thing with me. If I would send you guys stuff like over there to like your DMs and all that crap, you'd be over there like had to like somebody sprayed water on you or something like that, be a tripping kind of like Gizmo does after he fires off the gremlins and everything. Which, by the way, that's a pretty good Christmas movie to watch tonight. Yeah. But I just wanted to let you guys know these things because got to keep the protocols in play and all that jazz. And then not to mention, it's going to be a pretty good episode because I know that there's no slouches in Jam Fam. And I know like a lot of people who want to make their debut, by all means, talk to me about it. And then we could go ahead and get something worked out here for you to get on 104, because the submissions for 104, they stop on the 26th. All right. Now some of y'all are like, well, if it's Christmas, there ain't going to be no shows. How you going to handle it? It's like, oh, trust me. I know when you guys send me stuff. I got all that covered in a minute. So it's like, yep. And right off the bat, I think we are 10 tracks in. Actually, yeah, we are. It's filling up. So, yeah, I'm game if you're game. And I just want to let you all know that kind of stuff. It ain't all about reprimanding and all. It's just reminding you guys what the mission is. And also, I know that Sonic 3 is coming to the theaters. It's about damn time. So, yeah, I'm going to be busy, man. I'm going to be going out there to see that. I'm going to try to see that at least day one or day two. But this weekend, I got to go see it, because I've been waiting on that. That's my movie of the year right there. Yeah, -1 was good, but I'm going to tell you this. That's my movie of the year right there, man. I'm looking forward to seeing Sonic and Shadow battling it out. The Sonic Adventure 2 vibes are just kicking in high gear, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, which, by the way, I'm sure some of y'all saw me playing that new Sonic Sega game, Sonic Shadow game, and let me just tell you this, right? Sure, one is a rehash of Generations, but the other one is a campaign for Shadow the Hedgehog, and it fits right in like a glove, and let me tell you this, worth it. Especially if you like Sonic Frontiers, like when you're playing through like the levels and stuff for Shadow, you actually do spend a lot of time with him in addition to like the different hub worlds that you game with and all. Like the Year of Shadow actually was a pretty good success, I gotta say. But like as per usual, they're you really want more after a while, and they just did release that new pack. So as I got that new pack out there, I'm gonna go ahead and look into it because I buy my DLC for my games, so I gotta go ahead and make sure like this whole thing checks out very well. Which reminds me, is that Keanu Reeves voicing him? See, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm also listening to something on a different channel. I'm like, ooh, nice. I'm glad they went all in, and I'm glad he accepted. God, he's a fantastic actor. Now, speaking of which, let's see, what else do I have to bring to your attention? Some of you have sent me music videos, and I like that because that lets me know that you're listening, especially for J360 Jams TV. Here's your announcement. The next one is happening in January. We are going to kick off 2025 the right way, and I'm going to tell you this, right? As we all are going to tune in on this, you guys will be excited. And I see like a lot of the great music videos that y'all have done. Those are going on. We are actually 3 in as far as music videos right now. So I need 7 more to go. And then I'll go ahead and make the date happen. And you guys will hear. Well, you won't just hear. You'll see when that episode is coming. And indeed, man, I'm looking forward to the next Jams TV. It's just like, well, we're already finishing off the year strong. I just wanted us to go ahead and start off the next year equally strong. So, yeah, we're going to be great this time, man. Woo! And of course, you know, that is a Saturday affair, so you don't have to worry about Friday in general. That show is always going to be Saturday at 12 p.m. And of course, it'll be on the YouTube channel. Which, by the way, things have been going pretty smooth with that, because I saw like 103 landed on YouTube not too long ago. So, hey, maybe YouTube's finally letting up on their content ID stuff, or maybe they finally got enough of me arguing with them about things, so we're set to go. I'm liking this. So I'm going to give these things a nice shot. For those of you that asked me about Rumble, Rumble was not made because of right-wing stuff. I say this a lot. For me, it's made because of YouTube at one time blocking out videos for no damn reason, and I'm not going to have that. You guys deserve to see this content, and like I said, it's content that'll make you laugh and that you'll enjoy, and I ain't got time for that bullshit where it's like, it goes against our community guidelines. Hell, just existing goes against their community guidelines. And don't get me started on Facebook, you know? So it's a little shit like that that's got to come to an end, but I'm so sick of that stupid go nowhere argument, especially from AI-based materials. But all in all, though, I could go ahead and dive into this stuff a little bit more, but I got to go ahead and wrap here because it's time to go. So I'll be back with the J-Man Show tomorrow at 10. You guys take care for me, and happy holidays if I don't see you next week, all right? Peace.
UTIs are the worst. I've been there. One year, I had 8 UTIs. If you get UTIs, then you understand how awful the cycle can be. I was taking all the precautions, and cranberry products, they just never worked for me. I was desperate for a way to be proactive. It was hard on me and on my husband.
It was tough to see her in pain, and I wanted to help.
I'm Jenna.
And I'm Spencer.
With Spencer's background in biochemistry
and our shared frustration when it came to UTIs, we were inspired to start Eucora.
At Eucora, we make innovative urinary tract supplements and UTI relief products. Our effective urinary tract supplements finally give you a way to be proactive.
Feel like you've tried everything? We get it. We have a money-back guarantee so you can try risk-free. If you're not happy, you'll get a full refund.
We're on a mission to help women get their lives back. Ready to join them?
Get 30% off Eucora when you go to eucora.com/audio. That's UQORA.com/audio.
The most wonderful time of the year. Although, let's be honest, around the holidays, things really add up. But here's the good news. Only at Verizon, you can get a single line for $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So while ice skating for 2 is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. Gifts for your third cousins? Steep. A single line with Verizon? Not so steep. A real tree? Pricey. A single line with Verizon? Less pricey. Flights to see Mima and Pops? Those are up. A $50 per month single line? That's down. Even a trip to the Atlanta Holiday Market will cost you more. But with Verizon, you can switch and bring your phone for just $50 per month for a single line on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. All this to say, During the holiday season, when everything is costing more, you can get more for less right now at a local Verizon store. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G, 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.